Hi everybody, I am going to show you how to log into your child's Google account and then get into their Google Classroom and then their live Google Meet sessions. So I'm going to share my screen. First you will go to google.com and then up at the top here you're going to see sign in. Or you might see if you have multiple Google accounts in your household or on whatever device your child is using, you might see somebody already signed in here. There'll be like a little circle with a letter. So I'm going to sign in. Lots of students open here. You'll do use another account. You'll enter their Google account information that you got from your child's teacher. Every child in the district has a Google account. You'll enter their password. And then you are in. If you hover over that circle there, you can check to see that your child's name is the one that's logged in. If you have other Google accounts, you can always check. You'll click these 9 dots right here and you'll go to Google Classroom. Your child's teacher will have your student into your Google Classroom. You open it up. And then there's going to be, depending on the classroom, there'll be different things there, but this Google Meet link will always be in the banner. If you're using an iPad or a tablet, you might have to click the banner and then there'll be a little tiny camera that will pop up that you click to get to that Google Meet link. Sometimes people download the app. It works a lot better if you actually go through Google Classroom first. So you could even download the Google Classroom app if you wanted and then go into the Google Meet through Google Classroom. So you're going to click that link. That link is our live instruction link. It's always there. There's not a time or a password or anything. If your child is logged into their school account, they can access this. It has to be through their school account. So you click the link. Your child's teacher has to be logged in first. If you're trying to get in and your child's teacher is not logged in, it won't work. So the teacher always has to be the first one to go in. You're going to click Join Now. I'm muting mine because I have a few accounts open in my classroom. You can see I'm here with my students, the frog, Clifford, and the bunny is the teacher. And then I cannot use my camera right now since I'm recording through Zoom, but I am this one right here. You can do a few things in here. You can change the view by clicking this little box. There's other options available for you here as well. You can play around with those. There is also a little box here that you can move tiles around. A button that all teachers will want students to get familiar with is the mute button. Teachers have the ability to mute all of the participants, so they might be doing that when they're reading a story or giving instructions for the day, but we are not at this point able to unmute everybody. So your child will have to get familiar with that mute button to unmute themselves. So that'll take some practice, but a good thing to show your child how to do. This little button right here says leave call. When you are in your live Google Meet session and it's done, you'll hang up by touching that right there. And then this is the camera on off button. Again, since I'm recording right now, it's not letting me turn the camera on, but that's how you would turn your camera on and off as needed. Another useful tip that you can do, instead of having your child look at whatever the teacher is sharing through an itty bitty box, you can hover over the teacher. And remember right now, my teacher is the bunny. You can click the pin and that'll make the teacher big. You can also click the pin again to make the teacher small. So that is what you do to get into Google Meets. Your teacher may use other tools as well. There's some tools up here. There's the raise hand feature. There's some other emojis. As we go and as we get really good at this, I'm sure we'll add some different things in at all different grade levels, but those are the basic tools in Google Meets.